We're a 1-year stream anniversary, and what a year it's been. Got a big banger of an agenda tonight. We're gonna play some Pokemon Showdown. We're gonna got a big match against other Austin. And then we're gonna do tier lists that folks have suggested. So we are going to get there. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for joining. Slated to get started in a couple minutes here. Let's get some music going in the background for entertainment. Let me know how the balance is. Trying to keep you gotta have something on in the background, otherwise it's a little rough. Ooh, I've got some burpees tonight. I'm gonna get in a random battle just to set the. I need to make sure everything's looking good. But yeah, this is the last week of the season. Then we'll get into playoffs. I'm doing pretty good. Music is a tad loud. Thank you very much, Slender. Maybe something like that is a little bit better. Let's zoom in a little bit here. See if that is a little bit better. I think that's much better. Sorry to that guy, whoever you are. But yeah, got a big match against Austin here. Austin is why don't we go over really quick kind of where we are at in the season before the match starts. I don't know if anybody's posted yet. Just let me get into the rules. We've had a pretty good season so far. I'm Austin 2.0. He's Austin, just Austin. He's been here before me, so he gets the moniker of 1.0. While it may look good on paper for me, I'm frightened. I'm very frightened because he's told me that he's been prepping a team for weeks now. There's a team he's had prepped for weeks now. So I don't know what kind of shenanigans we're going to get up to. But I'm gonna do my best to be prepared. I think one more thing here. I gotta post a link that I'm live to all my to folks. No worries. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for joining. We got tier lists later tonight. We got a couple fun ones lined up. Disney Dad, smash or pass. Wow, what a blessing that's gonna be. At here. I can't do an at everyone. We live. Austin 1.0 versus Austin 2.0 shortly. Oh, I don't want to get a whole thing going. Just posting. And now I'm on the... Oh. Yeah, this was the Discord that we're on. Excited for a big match tonight for sure. We live. There we go. Not we live, we live. So assuming that Austin is not here yet, and I shouldn't be using that Discord to chat. Assuming Austin's not on here, which I've asked specifically, we can go over my team a little bit. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do against a team where he's got something up his sleeve? I'm like, well, I've got to shut him down before he starts anything up. And he's got kind of like a stally team, and I'm like, okay, well, perhaps we can hit him hard before he has a chance to react. Let me get my chat up here. Good luck tonight, Austin Squared. Thank you so much, Will's up. What a pleasure to be in the league with you. Put that there. So tonight we've got Lycanroc, who I have to bring because I've not brought him to. I've only brought him to one match, and you have to bring everybody to 2 matches. So Lycanroc with Life Orb is faster than everything on the opponent's team except Boltund. So I've EV'd it to have a little bit of bulk to outspeed the next fastest thing on the team, and I think it's Adamant, which is nice. So this thing will definitely put a dent in the team. It's super effective against most of the people. And the big thing I'm worried about here is Umbreon just going to town and stalling me out forever. So most of the team is prepared to handle like a really stally Umbreon. But this Life Orb, it's not going to take much of a hit anyways, but I did give it... and I've got a lot of choice items on the rest of the team, so I wanted something a little bit more flexible and fast. Next is Duraludon, who also had to come, but I picked up a little bit earlier. Stealth Rock, Draco Meteor, Flash Cannon, Body Press, Eviolite. So this is a physical tank. Another kind of check to Umbreon because he can't Toxic me. Body Press will do good damage with this defense. I can set up Stealth Rocks, and then Draco Meteor and Flash Cannon work off of Duraludon's naturally high special attack to do a lot against a lot of opponents. And so that's a more pivot option as well, but with some threatening aspects. Will's Up said, so glad you joined the league as well. I've learned a lot watching you. I absolutely bombed this league, but I'm excited for the next. Well, pleasure playing with you, and playing with you in the other league. And I appreciate the prep that we got to do together a little bit. That was really good. I might hit you up for that again. Yeah, thanks. It's been great. I'm having such a good time. This is a passion I didn't know that I had, Draft League. So shout out to my cousin-in-law Eric for introducing me to the last league I was in. Next we've got Crook. This is my number 1 pick. I'm gonna scoot this up, I think, a little bit so you can see. Crook is a classic scarfed Moxie snowball Crook, where you go faster than everything and then you get a kill off a revenge kill and you just snowball out of control. It's got enough speed to outspeed I think like the 85 speed range, which meant I could definitely put a little bit into bulk. There's a lot of fairies on the team, or no, there's a lot of poison weak Pokemon on the team, it kind of felt like, or at least not poison resistant, so Gunk Shot handles that. Basically just another way to hit hard and fast, and I think it'll be very fun. Speaking of hitting hard and fast, we have currently in the lead for MVP, I believe, in the entire league is Swellow. Terra Normal Choice Specs Boom Burst is just a nuke. It's fast enough to outspeed the entire team unless they have Choice Scarf. I even got to put a little bit of bulk in because it outspeeds Boltund a little bit. This thing hits Boom Burst. Unless it's in a bad matchup, and then it U-turns, and that's how it goes. Nothing really takes Boom Burst, so it's good. Kind of the same thing with Regidrago here. A little bit slower, but Dragon's Maw, Dragon Energy, Choice Specs kind of does the same exact thing, but with a better special attack stat, no Terra, but Dragon's Maw is essentially a Terra. So a little bit, probably more damage on this as long as it's not hurt. And this does the same thing. I'm trying to hit him hard and fast, so he can't do any shenanigans, because this guy is like stalling out 94 turns, like that kind of stuff. I'm not going to do all that. Finally, we've got Custap Berry Galarian Weezing with Levitate. The idea here is this is just kind of a pivot. It's kind of a shenanigans Pokemon. Knock out maybe some of the faster Pokemon that I might have to deal with. Like if there's a scarfed Boltund or like a banded Arcanine or something. What this does is get down to low health while putting toxic spikes up, and then below quarter health, it'll trigger Custat Berry to go first, Destiny Bond, and then it'll die and kill the opponent and get us both a free switch in. And at that point, the toxic spikes are up. It can also be pretty annoying with Pain Split and Infestation, locking a couple things in and healing up. And so I hope he doesn't come with like a special attacking assault. That would be not optimal, but I think we'll have a pretty good, I think we got a pretty good chance here. My Lycanroc's hidden. So let me know what you guys think of the team. We are still waiting on Austin here. In the meantime, we could take a peek at some of the lists we've been given for the tier list tonight. Again, it's been a year of streaming. How exciting. And I asked folks, well, why don't we do a free tier list night? I think it was Holly Jolly 21's idea. So a couple of folks did. And what did we get? Well, we got the Smash or Pass Disney Dads tier list. I think these are generally just guys, not all dads. But very excited to give you my evaluation here, because we've got some characters. I don't know all of them. I think I know quite a few of them, but I think I already know who S tier number 1 is. And if you disagree, well, we'll have to fight it out. Jordan Walk 2015 says happy anniversary to the Spooky Host. Thank you so much, Jordan Walk. What an important part of the journey you have been, and it's an absolute pleasure to have you around. So shout out to Crazy Steve in all caps. Happy anniversary to the Spooky Host. Thank you. We've got our first tier list. Thank you, Crazy Steve. Is the Disney Dad Smash or Pass tier list. Smash but not a furry, cuddle, politely decline / head pats, pass, and kill him actually. So thank you for that. Next we'll have Pyroki's, I believe. We'll have Pyroki's submission, and let me find this very quickly. I have to figure out where we put it. Here we go. I hope this is the right list. Yes. This is the right list. This is the DK64 settings tier list. So we'll talk about all the settings in DK64 randomizer. If you don't know DK64 randomizer, it's DK64. We play it every morning. The stuff's all shuffled. You gotta beat K rule. How are you gonna do it? You're gonna do it by finding the stuff. So these are all the different settings that you can add to spice up your game a little bit. And that's what Pyroki submitted. So thank you very much, Pyroki. And then finally, we have a year's tier list. Every single Nintendo game. We'll see how far we get in here. Holy moly! This is. I'm only gonna rank the things we played, but we'll see. We'll see how far we get. We will see how far we get tonight. Excited for all of these. Excited for you guys to join. But right now, I think we're waiting on Austin. And we're chilling. Jordan Walk says that's more like it. And by going to factory, you gotta go to factory. That's how you win the game. Yeah, that's a lot of Nintendo games. So we'll see how far we get. If you would like me to rank a tier list, you can still submit one right now. I'm gonna go in the order of what people sent and like subscribers and stuff like that. But if there's anything you want to send, especially if it's fast, if it's a small tier list, I'm happy to do it. But pardon me, that was nasty. Still need to make yours. Well, Jordan Walk 2015. I can't wait. Yeah. All right, we got our game from Austin. It's time. Hope you guys are ready. We're gonna duke it out. Let's see what we got here. I'm not paying attention to chat now. Okay, we've got Umbreon, Dachsbun. We've got no Arcanine. That's interesting. We've got Serena. He's ready for entry hazards. And Empoleon. I think he likes to start with Empoleon or Umbreon. I feel pretty good with something with like a fighting type here. But I don't want to get wrecked by Empoleon's water types. I'm going to start Duraludon. What's the worst case here for Duraludon? I don't know if there is a... He doesn't have a lot of special attackers. I think it's just pretty much good starting with Duraludon. Let me check here. I think we got a pretty good view. Everybody see well? So, I've got a good chance for a 2-hit KO with Body Press. I don't know what he's going to do, and I kind of want to put an end to it fast. He's a Steel type. I do have a lot of options, but I'm playing a little scared, quite frankly, because I don't know what he's going to do. So I'm going to play it safe. Nothing on his team wants to take a Body Press except Braviary, and we can figure that one out. I don't want a Stealth Rock, too, though. That would be good to take down Braviary, which is probably my biggest concern. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna Body Press. Flip turns. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he's gonna get the advantage on positioning. I don't know exactly who he wants to switch in here, but maybe I want to keep Duraludon alive. You can see this thing has a massive defense stat. Goes into Braviary. Makes sense. That's a good read. And what does Braviary Hisui do? I gotta make sure not to get wrecked by this. We're talking high special attack, low high HP, does some good damage, has Heat Wave, Hurricane, Roost. I'm not seeing anything incredibly threatening, but I like this for the rest of my team. I like this guy. I don't want to sacrifice it quite yet. I also don't want to get Psychicked, which isn't too good. I need to see what it's going to do. I don't have a great pivot here. I think I'm going to Flash Cannon. Probably slower, but I am max special defense. I'm going to go ahead and Flash Cannon it, and then maybe Draco next turn. U-turns. Not going to get a lot of damage off of that. He's pivoted twice. Maybe he's just trying to chip this down. 11.3. Was that a lot of damage? For a U-turn? Is this a physical Braviary Hisui? Perhaps it is. Flash Cannon. If I take this thing out, then I'm done dealing with hazards. However, I don't want to get wrecked by this. I'm going into Wheezing. Okay, this is what he's doing. He's just pivoting. That's his strategy. So, are they all scarfed? I don't know if he's getting a lot out of this because he's Boltund. I'm not afraid of this. I don't think I'm afraid of this. I set up Toxic Spikes now. What do you have? What does Boltund have? Volt switches. Oh, he's a special attacking one. That's okay. We'll see what he switches into next. I'm getting up Toxic Spikes, so things are going to get toxic now. That's okay. Does he flip turn me, is the question. I'm gonna Pain Split here. Yes, he's just flipped. Okay, this is the strategy. Interesting. What do I want to do? Well, I think I need to get rid of Boltund, because once I do that, I'm kind of free to just go crazy with Krokorok. I definitely want to get my entry hazards out there. That's pretty good. So here's the thing now. I don't know if he's going to Psychic me or if he's going to U-turn. I think the safest thing for me is to go Duraludon. He U-turns. He's committed. He's so committed. All right, well, it goes... Theoretically, he Volt Switches here. Yes. If he's... We'll find out if he's Scarfed here. I'm going to start knocking off, I think. There's the Dachshund. We need to get rid of this thing big time. There's Leftovers. He's poisoned. That's fine. I'm not really afraid of this thing with Duraludon either, so I go back into it. That does like no damage. That's fine. I'm gonna set up rocks now. That feels pretty safe. And then I think I will not outspeed. So if he's gonna U-turn or something, I gotta deal with it. But I'm gonna flash cannon, I think, and just see if I can knock him out. Maybe he's greedy and he's like, I don't want to deal with this Duraludon anymore, and he stays in. But we're getting pretty close to the point where I might be able to... There's body press again. That's a dead. My Regidrago is set to go to town now. 251. I just have to deal with Boltund. I'm ready to sack this. He flip turns. He's so committed. Braviary, I'm fine with Braviary coming in and taking this. Takes rocks. Has to deal with a body press. I'm ready to sack this if it U-turns me. I'm gonna go ahead and Draco Meteor because nothing resisted at this point. U-turns. I still live. Something's probably dead unless it's Empoleon. Serena's dead. There's no escape now. Duraludon's still alive. Doing a wheezing. He's he's just pivoting. This is our dear Solaire Bear. What an absolute homie. There's Umbreon. This is good with me. What is Umbreon gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and Infestation here. Maybe try and keep him in. And we're gonna... Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna be quite frank. He's gonna Wish Protect. We're gonna be here for a while, gang. We're gonna be here for a while. But at least we can discover what's in the rest of the set. I can heal up for a little bit. He's gonna... Oh, we're gonna stall this out. I don't know. What do I want to do? Do I want to go... What do you guys think? What should I do? Should I pick up the pace? Should I just let him get away with this murder? I kind of want to keep my record high so I get second place overall. If anything, I could lose. I think I pain split this turn. No, I'm too fast. He's so slow. He baton passes a wish to Braviary Hisui, who then takes some rocks damage. I think I sack Duraludon. And that's fine. Now I'm gonna get the advantage. He's gonna go Empoleon. Here's the thing. I really want to... My Swellow's not gonna kill this thing, unfortunately. I gotta go Crook here, I think. And I got a close combat for... No. I don't need to kill with Crook. I knock off. There's the Scarf. Flip turns, I'll take that. And then he switches into something else, which will get knocked off. Oh, he got one. He got one. Good old Solaire Bear. Okay, and now... So, Empoleon's looking weak. Boltund is looking kind of weak. Problem is, what do I do now? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna Wish, Baton Pass, Protect? I'm gonna get greedy. Are you guys ready for me to get greedy? I'm going in with Swellow. I'm expecting a Baton Pass Wish kind of thing. I'll take a Protect here. I'm Terra Normal Boom Bursting the rest of the team. Because I want kills for my Swellow. That's how greedy I am. Oh my god, it doesn't kill. But what's he gonna do? What are his other moves? Toxic? That's fine. Does that count as my kill? I don't know. Does anybody in the league know if that counts as a kill for Swellow? We live. Something's going down. Unfortunately, Swellow will take a death. That's truly unfortunate. But we lived. We lived a hit. Now we go in with Crook. And I think we wrap this up. I think we just wrap this up with 2 earthquakes. GG, indeed. So much respect. It is scarfed. Scarfed Bolton, all the scarf users. GG, that's 4-0. I'm gonna see if he wants to come in for an interview. I'll message him. Let me... Want to do an interview. Let me upload it. I gotta do my chores here and upload this really quick. Gotta go in the Discord and let everybody know how it went. Austin 2.0 4-0 Austin 1.0. The Battle of the Austins is complete. And what a finale it was. What a finale it was. There's the replay, and then I gotta post. I'll post my team sheet later. I think that'll be fine. That was a blast. That was an absolute blast.